Hi, this is Shirley, the herb lady. We're going to talk about gravel root. I've been using it for about 25 years on the cure of all disease. She has a cleansing that you do with gallstones and dissolved kidney stones. And I've used it, and we've seen the results, believe me. One guy came in, and he even took it to his doctor, and he had a jar around that wide and about that deep of stones that he had passed. And this guy is the same, and he took it to his doctor, and when his doctor said, whoa, he said, how much pain was you in? He said, this lady gives me herbs, I'm in no pain at all when I pass them, but he uses a filter to catch him when he urinates. And he had at least 3 to 4 inches of stones that he had passed and everything. But he's the same guy that I used to do live blood analysis here for 12 years. Took a drop of blood, put it on a microscope, put it on a video, and then make a video of it and handed it to the person. But I would go and see and this one, same guy, he looked like Santa Claus. He had white beard and white hair, and there was people waiting in line to get on this. And anyway, he said, can I show them what is showing up? Look at all these diamonds that's in my blood, because it's only 1 drop of blood under a microscope. And I said, no, you don't really want to show them, because that's uric acid. That means you've got pain. He said, how did you know? I got lots of pain. And uric acid is undigested protein, which causes, it looks like diamonds in your blood, but it's undigested protein. Okay, let's go and talk about gravel root. Joe Pye, which was an Indian in New England in the 1700s, and instead of calling it gravel root, they called it Joe Pye, because that's what he used all the time on almost all of the people that needed help to feel better and everything. Joe Pye would use this gravel root. And another word for it is queen of the metal. If you can't find it under gravel root, it's queen of the metal. But this herb, it's the greatest diuretic and solvent of stones throughout the body. It can take a stone, a calcium stone. And when we talk about calcium, people don't realize there's 2 kinds of calcium. There's organic calcium and there's inorganic calcium. It's the inorganic calcium that you want to get rid of, those that cause the stones, not the healthy calcium. Like plants is all the healthy calcium in plants and vegetables and all that stuff. Most time it's from the rocks that makes our bone spurs and all that stuff. And me and my husband have been through bone spurs and everything, and we take gravel root or we take hydrangea, and we try to get them dissolved, because they can cause a lot of pain if you don't do that. But the stones can occur throughout the body. It can occur in your glandular system, in your pituitary gland, in your pineal gland, in your spleen, your kidney, or your gallbladder. I mean, they can, and a lot of times people, they have operations and have them taken out, but they don't realize if they don't change their eating habits and their drinking, what water they're drinking, it's going to come right back. So you need to go to the root of the problem. And when you do that, you have greater help. Gravel root is effective in dissolving these stones and allows them to pass out through the body without no pain. That's one thing we want to do, is keep away from pain. It's good for bedwetting, especially children. Many bedwetting problems is from the nervous system or from drinking milk that cause bedwetting. The herb is used by the Cherokee Indians for a diuretic. The flower of the gravel root is boiled, and they drink it for typhoid fever. Gravel root was used principally for an agent for urinary tract. It influences the kidney, the liver, the bladder, the prostate gland, and the uterus. The herb is naturally solvents for inorganic minerals such as calcium. This accumulates until they form stones and harden arteries and cataracts. Gravel root will leach off dead inorganic calcium and other minerals and allow them to be eliminated. After getting rid of the inorganic minerals, you can take a natural calcium, a supplement on your body. they have them, like CA is really good. Herbal CA is a natural calcium. It's low in mgs. It's may only be 3 mgs, but the whole thing absorbs. Your other calcium from the rocks doesn't absorb, and so you may only absorb like 10 to 15%. Gravel root is specific, acts upon the urinary tract, increasing both fluid and solid to go through the urine and get rid of it. As it does not upset the stomach, it can be used for long times a period without any effect. It is proven remedy for urinary gravel. It removes irritation and prevents formation of stones. It's also used to treat water retention, joint pain caused by uric acid deposits. The gravel root is specific for most elements in the urinary tract. For difficult and painful urination, it can be help to dissolve the stuff that's causing the problem, that's causing the pain of you trying to urinate. Herbs will restore proper urination and relieve pain. After the active pain of prostate problems has subsided, gravel root will relieve the disagreement sensation that sometimes follows. Because sometimes you can even if you have it taken out, the stone, sometimes you can still have the waste material from it, and gravel stone's good for the tea. When children wet their bed because of the irritation, it is great for the blood to expel the stone. Gravel root will heal the problem and allow the child to return to its normal urination normally. It will prevent a fever if taken when the person feels achy. It will break up the fever. If it's mild, it will relieve sore throats, especially coughs and infection. Gravel root is said to help with problems, and there is impotency. Gravel root can help tone and heal the system. The historical use is intestinal weaknesses, diuretic as a stone, gravel for prostate problems, bedwetting, kidney problems, mucus, fevers, burns. It helps with the uterus problems for hardening of the arteries, water retention, joint pain, prolapse uterus. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.